Ladies and gents, welcome back to AusGamers. You are here with Stephen Farrelly in not so sunny but beautiful Cologne in Germany for GamesCom. But we have something that's sort of more Australian-centric, which is a really amazing opportunity for one of you guys I know who's never actually raced Bathurst, because it turns out that Bathurst is going to be featured in Forza, and Microsoft have got a wildcard entry into Bathurst. So, I mean, let's start there. Like, I mean, Mattias, you've not driven Bathurst before, right?
No, I've seen it on TV for many years, and I mean, racing is my passion. I've been since I was a kid, and never even been to Australia. So I'm really stoked to do Bathurst, and also to do it together with the Xbox One racing guys will also be pretty funny. And to do it with Andy, I mean, normally we are enemies here in Europe, but now to be one team is pretty interesting as well.
And Andy, you obviously have done Bathurst before. Can you talk about how you came involved in the project?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Bathurst is one of those races I think any professional racing driver wants to do. Mattias is going to be a rookie there, but he's obviously been, you know, exceptional in DTM, and he's raced in NASCAR, and I think he'll be very comfortable with the car pretty much straight away. But my opportunity came about through Triple Eight Racing, Roland Dane, and I'd driven for him before in Surfers Paradise and known him for a long time, and always interested to know what's going on at the Great Race and down in Bathurst. So I just always kept my name on the radar, and the call came, and he mentioned that the opportunity with Xbox One, and we kind of said, yep, both of us wanted to do it straight away, and it's going to be a fantastic opportunity to race a very pretty car around one of the best circuits in the world.
Can you talk about the mindset going into it? I mean, are you looking at it more of a kind of an exhibition, or is this like, are you going to take this quite seriously?
I definitely take it serious. I mean, still I'm a rookie in Bathurst with 35, but still when I go racing, I'm in it to win it, and this time is no difference. And especially with a great teammate like Andy, and then also with Triple Eight, they're used to having success. So definitely will do my best, and I know it's going to be difficult. Still having the chance to get some practice in the computer, especially with the new Forza 5, where you can have the track as well. So I will do the homework as good as possible, and once we are there, I mean, anyone can win, and we will for sure go there. My aim is to win the race.
It's a pretty special thing for Australians, because obviously we're small and often we feel like we're a bit overlooked in terms of the video game world. But I mean, car racing is such a big factor in Australia, and Bathurst is one of those races that especially international guests are always really keen to come and do. Can you guys talk a little bit about, I mean, what's your history with the track there, Andy?
Well, I mean, I think Bathurst is one of the best tracks in the world. There's a few tracks I've driven on that I would say are, you know, just the ultimate experience, and Bathurst is one, the Nürburgring's another, and Macau. But I think Bathurst is up there, and you know, it's one of those tracks that just, I would say, has such a history. At the same time, you can feel the passion as a driver. It's a global event, and I think one of the events that I would say stands out as one of the best races there are in professional motorsport. So that for me is what pulls me back every time, year in, year out. And it's great now that you know, Forza 5 Motorsport actually have Bathurst as part of their you know, collection, and I think all the fans are going to be able to drive some fantastic laps around there, and get the bug for motor racing, because that's what it's all about. But I think Bathurst is the ultimate experience for the fans, for the drivers, and for motorsport.
Are you both gamers yourselves?
I must say that I have played games quite a bit, but not as much as Mattias here. I think he's a bit of a dark horse when it comes to online gaming. But yeah, obviously my son is mad keen on the games, and you know, I have to try and keep up with him from time to time. It's not easy.
Yeah. He must be excited that you know, obviously your dad's a racing car driver. That's pretty cool in and of itself. But now you're part of like an historic thing for Australia and for Forza 5 as well, which is really cool. Are you going to make sure that he always chooses you if you're available in the game?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. He's a passionate motor racing fan. I mean, he's grown up with motorsport, and I'm sure like Ecky's children will be the same. But you know, it's something that I think you're born into. And although they're very proud of me, they're used to being on the racing circuits. But you know, Bathurst and Australia as well is something they really look forward to. They came with me to Surfers Paradise, and yeah, I hope he selects our car and makes it and does us proud online, and wins some races in the Xbox One V8 supercar.
Matthias, having never driven it before, how are you, apart from actually playing the game 4 to 5, how are you actually preparing yourself for a track like this?
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of good advice from Andy and also from the team, but the basic trick is really to be really prepared and stay focused every single lap I can do on the track. I mean, we have some practice the days before the race, and the few laps is just to learn as quick as possible, and that's the name of the game, to be quick on the race weekend. So there's never no real magic in motorsport. It's just a lot of hard work and well prepared. So
yeah.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
And are you both looking out for any particular Australian drivers on the day at the moment? Anyone that's really standing out?
Well, I think, you know, V8 Supercars is so close. I think they've had something like 15 different winners this year already from 19 races, so they're all really good. Obviously, Jamie Wincock and Craig's Lowndes are the guys that really, I would say, are at the pinnacle of the sport right now. But you know, there's nobody easy to beat around there, and I think we've just got to keep our head down and concentrate on our own job and do the best we can. And I think that's proved to be good enough in the past, and I hope that we can go there and put on a fantastic show and be at the sharp end.
All right, guys. Well, listen, we'll wrap it up there. Once again, thank you so much for meeting me out here in Cologne, and all the best for the race. Hopefully, I can get down there, looking over at the Xbox. But no, it's fantastic. My dad's a huge racing car fan, so he's going to be stoked when he sees this as well. So thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
See you there.
Awesome.